Hello, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. How y'all doing? It is me. Yeah, it's Tamra. That is where the walk with T comes from, y'all. It's Tamra. Um, Shout out to everybody who is subscribed. Shout out to everybody who is checking me out. Shout out to everybody sending me love. Shout out to those who are sending me hate. I don't care. Listen, as my favorite readers say, we learn how to transmute that into peace, power, love, and prosperity. So keep sending me your energy so I can feed off of it. Okay? All right. A couple of disclaimers. I have children. Y'all may or may not see them. Y'all may or may not hear them. Ain't shit I can do about that. Okay? Mommy duties don't stop just because we working, right? Okay. Another thing too is I don't own no copyrights to that music y'all hear in the background, so please don't come for me. And also I cuss. Might cuss a lot, might cuss a little, as one of my other readers say, but either which way, it's my channel, it's my message. I do as I will, okay? And if you don't like it, that is fine. I'm not even mad, and you shouldn't even be mad. Trust me, there are other beautiful readers out here that can get your message to you, because the message don't stop being a message just because of the messenger, okay? So those are my disclaimers. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, whatever it is for you. As you're checking out this video, whenever it finds you, it was meant to find you. Time is fluid. Just because I'm recording it here on a big hot Thursday afternoon on September the 11th does not mean that is what it was meant for you to find it. Okay, you find things when they are meant for you. Okay. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all checking me out. I appreciate that more than you guys will ever know. For those of y'all don't know, I do this on TikTok as well. I'm trying to get back on my schedule. Tuesdays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. I do live readings there. And for those of y'all who ever want to get a reading, hit me up at walkwitht320@gmail.com. I promise you won't have to put up your firstborn to get one. We all out here living paycheck to paycheck. Or if we not, we all out here working hard for our coins, and we ain't trying to just give them all up, okay? So, just hit me up and we can, get some things going. But in the meantime, in between time, let's see what is going on. This is more going to be about a loving relationship, because that's the deck I got pulled out, but we'll see exactly how it goes. Okay. See if I can help you make 2 and 2 equal 4. And if I can confirm anything that you just couldn't quite put your fingers on. Let's see if I can give you any heads up on what's coming up, any heads up on what's in your energy, anything you need to know about people in your business. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got going on. See, got my water YouTube, so don't be on here tripping. Come out, get chapped. Get a little chapped. A little parched, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see. Let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. And we already got 2 energies trying to pop out already. I do not take 2 energies. We're going to read them just to see what's the gist of it. Oh my gosh. You got somebody watching you. You done close the cycle out with. Okay, you got somebody watching you. Watching your new beginning is what I'm saying. So y'all have moved on from somebody, and you got somebody out here being an obscene phone caller and out here stalking you. Okay, all right. Out the gate, y'all out here got people in regret. Okay, let's get it. Y'all got people out the gate there, because nobody stalks you if they're not missing you and still wanting to be with you. Oh my, it came right back out, y'all. Look, coffin came right back out. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. If this is an actual ending, somebody actually passed, my condolences. But I'm getting more of a feel of it being in a relationship type environment that y'all and this person is for it to be in a coffin and you to put a nail in it, put it in the ground, and put some dirt on top of it with some cement and a headstone. This person ran all the way the hell out. Okay, this person did the absolute most, and you had to go in and heal and transform into another. You're no longer the person you was when you was with them. You're no longer the person you were before you met them. You are a completely different person now. Okay? So, let's see. We're gonna see if we can get a little nosy and see what in the hell they had going on. Yeah, like right now, see, you're partying. And even if you're not partying, you're single, you're spending time with having fun, you're happy single, you're living in the moment, you're spending time with friends, you're spending time with people you probably wasn't spending time with because you was too busy chasing around with that Dusty. And now you got time, you're like, hey, I know I ain't seen you in a while, let's meet up for lunch. I haven't seen you in a while, let's meet up for this, let's meet up for that. Thank you.
Hey, Mommy.
Thank you, babies. They brought me my top to my cup. Bye. Told you may or may not see them, okay? Excuse me. But yeah, you out here doing you. It's pretty much what that is. Even if you're not partying, you're in your house, you're doing you. You're doing what makes you happy. Okay? Yep, look at it. Happiness and joy. You're doing what makes you happy. You're not living your best life. You ain't going back and forth with nobody. Okay? Shit. Yes, got cut down. We have cut out separation. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment. You are no longer speaking to this person. This person is blocked. This person probably had you in your head thinking you wasn't enough because they was chasing behind this and that and the third. You, me, he, and she. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of people, personalities, and things just mixing and commingling and doing all types of foolishness. And you had to cut that out. You had to separate that.
Where's that? Where's that?
You gotta get out. Man, you ain't gotta treat her like a bounce in the club now. Shut the door. And that's pretty much probably how somebody had to kick you away, coming out kicking and screaming. You know what I'm saying? Kicking and screaming. But you did what you had to do. You had to cut it out. You had to separate. You had to be like, enough is enough. You played in my face too much. You played in my face too long. And now, I'm getting up out of here. Get out my room. Okay. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Somebody was wearing a mask, hiding their true feelings, pretending in gaslighting. They was acting like, probably telling people you was the one chasing behind them. You was the one wouldn't let them go and be happy with somebody else. You was the one doing this. You was the one doing that. Spinning a false narrative and all while they were the ones that was wearing a Halloween mask the whole damn time and was the one faking and fraudulating in front of everybody else. Okay? That's what them cowards do. Okay? Don't let them get to you. It's all right. Y'all gotta know that projection is protection sometimes. Yes. And now, either you got this coming in, either they want to come in and let you know now they want to talk, they're waiting, they want to talk more, they want to send you an email, text message, a phone call, they want to send you something, let you know that they're thinking about you, and they want to let you know how they feeling now. That's most likely what's going on with that, with mask and talking being right there. Now they want to talk about what? There's nothing to talk about. Right? What are we going to talk about? How you put them 10 swords in my back? How you threw me under the bus, shoved me down some stairs? You know what I'm saying? Damn near suffocated me with a pillow while I was trying to sleep? Like what? What do you want to talk about? But now they're awaiting messages from you, and some of them may have been trying to reach out to you and find out that they're blocked. And that's probably, what's causing them to, start, we did see spying out here. That's causing them, now they making up fake numbers on text now, or now they making up fake pages on Facebook for those of y'all on social media. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to see what you got going on, because they don't know. People, and when people don't know what you got going on, what's the first thing they do? They speculate. And they make up shit, right? And instead of, saying, I don't know what she got going on. I don't know what he got going on. They rather come out and just be like straight up, oh, I heard they was doing this. I heard they was talking to so-and-so. You ain't heard shit. Making up shit, okay? So let's see. What's this talking? awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. You could be talking to somebody else now. Yeah, this could be a new person. Now you're making healthy choices. You know what I'm saying? So now you got your self-love and self-care on, got your skincare routine going on, you increase your water intake. Okay. Eating your fruit, going for a walk, going for jogs, getting some sunshine. You know, you're doing what you need to do out here, being happier, loving life. Okay? That is what you out here doing. And you could have somebody that's very much so interested in you now. You're about to, if you have been in hermit mode for a while and open for love, I have been picking up, and I mean, y'all have, on the readings I've been doing on TikTok, I've been picking up that people got love, people got new booze coming out. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the deck. I'm gonna get the deck soon. We gonna see new love is coming soon. So let's see. What's this mask? Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude. Let's see. What's up with this person? Y'all, now they want to come through and offer you a higher commitment. Now they want, baby, I'm talking to the lady. You know, every time y'all break up with somebody, now they want to go talk to the lady at the place and get a therapist and get on their medications and things. And now they want to do right. Nah, this person was hiding their true feelings, and all the while, this is how they felt about you in the first place. This is exactly how they felt about you. While they was lying to people, telling people that they didn't even, I don't want them, I don't love them, I don't even like them, I don't even like looking at them, I don't even like talking to them. All the while, they wanted a higher commitment with you, wanted to be in they felt complete and whole with you. They felt at home with you. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason or another, whatever it was that you didn't have or you didn't possess at the time, you wasn't good enough for them. So they was out there, you know, and then look at their engagement ring right there and wedding ring right there. Okay? This person had nothing but feelings for you. It was coming out their eye sockets how much they had feelings for you. And now you had, let's see what's cutting down. Look at that, interested in you. Now that you done stopped the pattern, silent treatment, cut them out. Now they interested in you. Now they want to date. Now they want to do the. Sorry, I had to pause the video and my kids. You know what I'm saying? It's like the more you tell them that you're busy and you're doing stuff, that's the more like they got to show you a cut or a wound from 1912. And now everything's just so wrong. Like if I had my door open and wasn't doing nothing in here, they wouldn't even bother me like that. But yeah, now that you have cut out and separated and stopped the pattern from this person, now all of a sudden now they interested in you, or they see that you're flirting and you want to date somebody else. Now they want to come in. Look at there, separation and separation. Now they sad. Now they feel like you abandoned them now. That you're going after things that make you happy, things that make you fulfilled, things that have you with a smile on your face instead of a frown. You know, getting old got you aging. You know, this person was stressing you out so much they had you aging. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see now. What's partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, you know, living in the moment. Because what? The relationship is over. Okay? The relationship is over. There are no second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. You have done. And now you're healing after heartbreak, healing after this toxic relationship. And there is no going back. There is no going back to this. Like I said, I was picking up when I first pull out coffin for it to come out with a coffin. That means this person ran the complete hell out. Okay? Like, it wasn't just one time that they did something. They made something a fucking pattern is what they did. Okay? They made something a habit. You know, they didn't just mess up and made a mistake and y'all had to work through it. No, hell no. This is somebody that was playing in your face. So let's see. What's coffin? New beginnings, liberation. Did something flip, y'all? It's sure in the hell. Something flip? No, nothing flip. My bad. Let's see. Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transformed. Tragic endings. That's what I'm saying. Tragic endings. So it was so tragic that you had to stop, look and listen, take a moment and ground yourself. You had to go plant your feet in the ground like you was a damn tree and reroot yourself. Like, that's how fucking tragic this shit was. stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. Yes. And now then I say now this person feel like you abandoned them. Oh, you really gonna throw all what we had away? Yes, because you did. You did. The fuck? What they wanted you to do? What they wanted you to do? They wanted you to sit, like simmering all that disrespect and just have open arms of love. That's what they wanted. That's what they expected you to do. They expected you to, oh yeah, baby, come on in and kick me in the back again. Come on, baby, one more time. I ain't had, you ain't threw me down them stairs hard enough the first time. Come throw me again. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they thought you was gonna do? What they thought you was gonna do? Ain't nobody a glutton for pain. Okay? Hey, these people really need to get a grip on life. Like real life, they be taking people's feelings and emotions and they be, taking it for granted. They think that's how people end up on First 48. You know what I'm saying? That's how people end up on forensic files and shit. Because y'all be playing up with people's feelings and emotions. And it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. If you don't want to be with somebody, if you rather go out there and play games out there in them streets and be a whole thought pocket out there and be community YMCA peen and penis and dang vagina, then go right on ahead. Y'all can do that. Y'all can do that. But you don't have somebody living in a whole fantasy, living in a whole illusion that, they building a life with you. They building, stability with you. And then you out here playing with people's feelings. That's not how that shit work, That's how you rack up the karma. You don't rack up karma because your feelings change for somebody and you wanted to go be with somebody else. What happens is you're a bitch and you're not, strong enough or you're not secure enough or you're not you're just a pussy. You know what I'm saying? So you out here let's call it what it is. So you out here and you just won't even tell people how you really feel. You rather just gaslight them and manipulate the situation. Oh no, it's nothing like that. I love you. I just, how you love me but you with somebody else? How you love me and you entertaining somebody else? How you love me but you sleeping with 7 other people? Like it's crazy. It's crazy work how people do. Let's see what else we can get Let's see if we can get some more on coughing. Yes, look at here. This is why you had to put that shit to rest because they were too distracted. They were distracted, sidetracked, changed, delays. They, you know what I'm saying? While you out here, thinking that y'all building something and y'all coming together and y'all building a foundation or a solid foundation, this person was too sidetracked, out there chasing hoes, out there chasing them dudes. You know what I'm saying? They was out too busy searching for attention, too busy out there trying to validate their insecurities through other people. And that's how they became distracted. And you were like, you know what? Enough is enough of that. I'd rather be single. Because why? Why am I doing this? What's the point of entertaining you and you entertaining everybody else? It's like five people in our bed. That's crazy work. But they want you to remain loyal. They want you to remain true. They want you. If you give out your goods, guess what? You're the one in the wrong. But they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Like, that's crazy work, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this grounding. What's grounding? Stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Yeah, they did so much that you had to take a minute and get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to come in and say, it's only you. I only had eyes for you. Or like mine used to say, the end game was always us. How you telling me and 3 other people the same shit? So who's in game? Which reality are you living in? Which timeline are you on? Because you got to be living in alternate realities. You got to be living in alternate realities if you're saying the same thing to 2, 3, 4 other people. Like that's crazy work. The end game was us. How's the end game was us? Man, get your where that shit come from anyway? Captain America and them boy. Damn. Not Justice League, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's right there on the tip of my tongue. That's crazy because I love Marvel. All right. So let's see. Listen, now you spending time with friends, or you spending time with yourself, or spending time with your kids, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, not worrying about nobody else's BS, letting people do what they do. Yes, because you went ahead and set your boundaries, and you draw the line and said enough was enough. That's when the next card is cutting out separation. Okay, had enough of that foolishness. Set your damn boundaries, and now you living your best life. You realize that you have more possibilities of achieving your goals, and getting to your bag, and going back to school, and getting a new job. You have more opportunities open up for you once you realize that I was wasting my energy and time on somebody who don't even give two fucks about you, right? So let's see. Now that the relationship is over, there's no second chances. What's dead is dead. Let's see what's the message behind that one. Because, this shit is done. This shit is done. Huh? They're like, well, what about the chemistry? What about everything that we had? And you may have chemistry. Y'all may have had chemistry. Y'all may have had a real solid foundation, and that's why you stuck around for as long as you did. That's why you was trying to give and forgive for all the mistakes that were made, because you knew. But you can't build off of possibility. You can't build off of potential. You can't. What can you really do with potential? You can't eat it. You can't pay bills with it. You can't. I mean, you have all the potential in the world, but if you don't apply yourself, Smokey, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? Okay. So yeah, you had to cut that shit out and separate and stop that fucking pattern. Some of y'all done did the silent treatment thing. Y'all not talking to this person because they was too busy out here chasing thrills. They're looking for excitement. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time, busting it wide and spreading it low. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they was doing. They was too busy out here searching for better. As if it gets any better than you. Okay, out here searching for better. Well, you'll be searching for forever. Now you can search till your damn heart busts. You can search until you do the heel toe on somebody's grave. I don't care how long they can go and search for it all they want. Chase as many thrills as you want. You can create a roller coaster ride for all I care, because at this point, what it say? What's dead is dead, right? People is crazy. Now, some of y'all got something blooming. Something is brewing, because a lot of us have already been in hermit mode healing for a while now. Some of us are, it may not even been a while, but you're open. You're now to the point where you're not bitter and resentful, and you're like, I'm open to love if it comes. I'm not gonna go out there and chase nothing, but if it comes, I'll deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see, what's this interested in you, blooming, romance, flirting, want to date? This teddy bear, complete opposite of what you're used to, is what I'm picking up on. Why? Because you left that shit behind and got the closure that you needed. You put a stop to that foolishness. You had to close one thing so you can open to what's for you. Things have to end so things can begin. Okay. It's okay. It's an endless cycle. And this person who's coming in is going to be loyal to you. This is going to be that person who's devoted to you, who only has eyes for you. They tired of the games too. This is on top of grounded. They're grounded as you. This is somebody with emotional intelligence that you can have a conversation with, and doesn't think that everything that you're saying is an argument, because they're always on defense, because they're always doing something stupid out there in them streets. So everything that come out your mouth is an argument, or you just trying to be mad, or you just trying to start some shit. I ain't trying to start nothing, but when I hold this mirror up to you and make you take accountability, now you're trying to gaslight and make it seem like what I'm seeing is not what I'm seeing. Right? Isn't that what they do? I know exactly what I see. I might have been born on a day, but it wasn't yesterday. Okay? So let's see. What's this mask? Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. Let's see what we getting for that. Obscurity. That's what we got for that. Yes, this person was wearing a mask because they were hiding secrets. They were, mysterious, concealing things. They were not being true to themselves. And a part of accountability is you realize that how in the hell can somebody love you when you realize that they don't even love themselves? They have things about themselves that they, don't even want to tell anybody about. They have traumas and mama abandonment issues and daddy issues and oh my gosh, people that can't. You gotta be careful. People who scared to be by themselves. Okay, people who don't are scared to be. If you don't want to be by yourself, if you don't like you, why in the hell would anybody else like you? So that's why they gaslight and personify. That's why they have those are avoidance. Those are the ones that you try to have a conversation with and try to gain some insight from them, and then the ones that just ghost you out of nowhere. Like, well, what the hell happened? I thought everything was good. Oh, it was good. How the fuck was good? And you gonna just pack up and just leave in the middle of the night, or somebody go to work, you come back and they gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, if it was all good, then why aren't you here? Oh, I'm just going through some things. Yeah, you coward. Okay? So let's see. What's going on with this engagement ring, y'all? Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. Y'all got a new boo coming through? And it's stressing that person out. Because I'm telling you, the first person that knows that can feel somebody in your atmosphere, in your energy, is your past person that did you wrong. The part of their karma is, Spirit will put it on them that, look at the bottom of the deck, Divine Masculine. Spirit will put in their dreams that, you got somebody else, you diddy bopping on to somebody else, and next thing you know, now they stress out. What you stress out for? You wasn't stressed out when you had me. You had all access to me. You had every part of me. You had me in the dum-dum stage. That's the best way to keep somebody is in the dum-dum stage, but y'all don't know. People pick up on patterns. People pick up on habits. People don't stay stupid. You know what I'm saying? Even if they start off stupid, they don't stay stupid. But, I mean, I did find out, y'all, that there are some people that do remain stupid. That ain't got nothing to do with us, do it? Okay, so now let's see. What's this talking? Interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails. Somebody wants to talk more. And nope, that's your past person. Because, no, I ain't got shit to say to you. You can talk to this dial tone. That's why I really wish we still had flip phones and dial tones from back. Y'all, okay, I might be telling my age a little bit, but back then, people would be like, you talk that shit and go, damn, this bitch hang up on me. Showing the fuck did. It's because I'm doing what? What we out here doing? Healing, baby. We ain't got time for that. You want to talk now, they want to talk. Awaiting your messages, you know what I'm saying? Because right now they're just thinking that you're just playing tough. Right now they're thinking, because y'all done did this song and pony dance before, they're thinking, okay, they just mad, they'll be back. I ain't worrying about them. Because that's why they played with you in the first place. Because they thought your ass would never fucking leave them. That's why they played with you in the first place. And you may have, gone back a time or 2 or 3 or 4 or 8. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't that. You get tired of being less than. Get tired of feeling like you're not enough. Get tired of somebody who you lowered your standards for. Because let's start there. Because ain't that the most disrespectful shit? You go get with somebody and you lowered your standards to be with them. And they play with you like you a fiddle. Like, if you don't get, I will hurt every bit of your feelings. I will hurt your mama feelings. Because she raised a bitch. Okay? How I got more nuts than you do? Oh, all right. So here we go. We got health, and now you're making healthy choices. Self-love and self-care. You're being happier. You're loving life. Your colors coming back in your face. Your pimples are clearing up. Your edges are coming back. You're doing your thing. And because you had to go and realize you had to transmute that pain. It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. And somebody may want to come in and give you an apology. If you want it, take it. But sometimes that's for them. And I mean, for them to go on their journey, they do need to, do their thing as well. So, but you transmuted that pain. Now you're very cautious before you jump into things. And that's what you take out of this situation. You do not close yourself off from love. You are very deserving of love. Everybody deserves to be loved properly. Everybody deserves to get good love. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't let this person make you, turn off or shy away from love. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them that satisfaction. Because trust me, they jumping from bed to bed to bed to bed, hold a hold, dude to dude to dude to dude. They not stressing out like that. You know what I'm saying? So what you do is you apply all the lessons that you learn from this person, and you go on and you just trust that you are smart enough to pick up on the red flags now. Okay? You pick up on, if you see something, you nip it in the bud before it becomes something serious. The first sign of disrespect, you cut that shit off at the kneecap, okay? And then you go on about your business. That's what you have faith in, that you can trust yourself, that you have learned the lesson that you needed to learn, okay? Period. That's what it's about, okay? That is what it is about. Let's see. Is there anything else? Let's see. Let's see some more. Let's see. They were distracted. And now that you set boundaries, you said no. Drawing the line. Enough is enough. Let's see what else we can give on that, spirit. And that shit went all the way on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab that. All right, y'all. So the card that fell on the floor, distracted. And you had to set your boundaries because it had y'all conflicted. They had multiple options. The relationship was hot and cold. They was coming and going. This is somebody that really did ghost you. You know what I'm saying? It was like they didn't have enough respect for you to even give you an explanation on why. They didn't care enough about you to think that you even deserve an explanation on why they're being absent. Like, fuck you. I'm about to go this way and go deal with so-and-so. Like, okay, we'll go deal with so-and-so. That's enough of that. You ain't coming back over here since you want to chase your little thrills. You want to be out there being a little hoe, be a little thought pocket. Go on and do what you got to do. So now that this person was chasing thrills and now you done set your boundaries, they want to come in and try again. Now they want to come in and start over. And you're like, start over what? What you gonna do? Oh, I'm sorry. All I did, I made some mistakes. No, you created a lifestyle. You did more than any make a mistake. Now that you was chasing thrills and having secrets, now you got what's coming through? Karma. There are consequences to said actions. There is a cause and effect. There is, now you have a karmic debt to pay. And while you dealing with your slimy ass karma, how about you go over there and you deal with that before it lingers and come on and deal with me? Because I ain't did that. All I did was love you. All I did was try to do the best I could, and here you go with your foolishness. So now you got karma to pay. I'm not dealing with that shit. I ain't got no walls. No I ain't got no words. This is stone walls where I was getting at with that. Yes, you had to change your perspective that you were better off without this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a clear headspace. You got happiness again. Like I said, you're getting the color back in your face. You want somebody who let's see, they got only you in chemistry. I think that's a new boo, y'all. That's new boo energy there. That's new boo energy there, y'all. Damn. Hey, let's see what we got. Yeah. Only you in chemistry. What is that? Now they stalking you. Now they spying on you. What you got going on? Why? You didn't care. You didn't care. You didn't care about the chemistry that we had. You didn't care about the love that we had. You didn't care about the things that we built. You was too busy out here chasing thrills, thinking it was better out there. What I look like starting over and trying again with somebody who thought it was better out there at some point. And that's how you got to look at it when people want to spin the block. You want to spin the block, but when you left, you thought it was better. So you obviously weren't happy where you was at because you thought better was out there. Right? Okay, well, keep looking for better. Keep looking for better. And while I told y'all to do what? Stay with that open heart. Stay with that open heart so, you can call in and be receptive of the love that is, supposed to be due for you. You don't think that shit went unnoticed? That shit didn't go unnoticed. That shit gonna come back to you. Just like when you do bad and bad comes back to you, when you do good, it comes back to you as well. But the test is, are you going to allow these people to change your heart? Are you going to allow these people to change who you are? Or are you going to become karmic like them and you're going to start hurting people because you're hurt? Or are you going to continue to remain a good person? That's why it seems like it takes a while for the good to harvest back in, because you are being tested. It's easy to be good if you know immediately something's going to come from it, but that's a lifestyle, okay? Yes, now this person stress out because you done left them behind, and now they're longing for you. Now they're craving you. Now they're wanting you. Now all they can, but what they are, trap off in their head now. Stress and pain. Let's see. What's this stress and pain? Stress and pain, y'all. Yeah. You avoiding that. You got away from that. You escaped that stress and that pain. And now they are trapped off in stress and pain and sorrow. So the same energy you put out is the same energy you get back. So that is this person's karma, is to set in that energy that they had you sitting in. You know what I'm saying? No, this ain't even the deck I want, y'all. This one is. This person is going to have to set in the same stew of bullshit that they tried to make you I just tried to feed you, excuse me. Now they have to set in that. Now they have to eat that same bowl of bullshit stew that they tried to serve you. They have to now sit in that. And hell, Angie Stone, may she rest in peace, said that shit one of these days is going to happen to you. Okay? The one that you think all your dreams come true, that's the one that's going to do it to you. Okay? You're going to think you found the one. Oh my God, I'm taking this one home to mama. Well, hell, they take anybody home to mama. Don't even let that fool you. Shit, I done been took home to mama twice. And they still played in my face, okay? So, this the one, y'all. I'm going to marry this one. I'm going to put a ring on this one. I'm going. And that's the one that's going to be like, boy, bye. That's the one that's going to have them, fucked up, okay? But that's how things go, you know what I mean? So, let's see. What's some advice I can give? Because we're about to wrap this up. Hope y'all having a good day. We got creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So, now that y'all are out here single, picking up new hobbies, go back to the things that, if you used to write, start writing again. If you used to play an instrument, start playing that instrument again. If you used to draw, start drawing again. Go back to, unleash your creative side. We used to do it a lot as children. It seems like when we become adults and we have these bills and these responsibilities that we, throw away some of these things. But now that you have the time, you're not chasing behind Dusty Ann or Dusty Rob. You can go ahead and, express yourself. Turn that pain into something beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Turn that pain into something beautiful. Now that you have universal wisdom, now that you have learned some shit, now that you know more, the universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. That's what you're doing. You're out here praying and healing and doing what you got to do. You're gaining your insight. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what you should do. And release that through creative expression. You know what I'm saying? I went to school for creative writing. So doing this, was my therapy at first. And I was like, I live, I learn, therefore I teach. That's my motto. I don't think I'm not above anything or anybody. I don't sit up high and look down low on nobody. And if that's how somebody is taking it, that's because that's their inner demons that know that they should be doing better and they don't want to do better. They don't want to grow up. They want to remain Toys R Us kids. So you take everything that somebody say as criticism. Nobody criticizing nobody. Hell, I can't criticize a damn soul. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you're out here happily single, you're building friendships, because cherish your friendships. They are the harbors for your soul. You know what I'm saying? And, know that we are interdependent upon each other, and we need to respect that. We can definitely be out here alone, but know that everybody needs somebody sometime, okay? Don't think you better than that. And then we got acceptance out here. Accept others and yourself and welcome new opportunities. That's what I'm saying. Accept the differences in everybody. You know, if we were all the same, this would be a boring ass world, right? If we all liked the same things, thought the same way, wore the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What was that movie with Stepford Wives, where everybody, the houses were the same, they dressed the same, everything was the same? That's some boring ass shit. Respect people's differences. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like them, but you have to respect their differences and respect, you know, the different perspective, and maybe it can change your mind. Don't be so closed-minded that people can't change your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because with new information should become you know, when you get new information, you are able to process that, and you might never know. You might be able to change your perspective and have some compassion. Show some compassion. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to others and yourself. Have some compassion. Like, you can't just be out here because you learned the lesson and be like, oh, they just dumb. Yeah, sometimes people do be doing dumb shit. But maybe they doing dumb shit because they never was told anything differently. Maybe they never saw it a different way. Maybe they grew up in a toxic household and a toxic lifestyle and they never saw anything positive. So how in the fuck can you expect somebody to, you know, behave a certain way when they never even seen a healthier way to do it? If you're not going to help somebody, don't talk shit. That's my thing about it. People who know me in real life know I talk shit. I talk a lot of shit, but I also help a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to be behind the scenes talk about, oh, so-and-so got this. No, that's not even how I rock. But if I'm going to have an opinion about something, at least try to help somebody. You can't just be like, oh, so-and-so needed help with their light bill this month. Well, did you fucking help them? Or are you just talking shit because they need the fucking help? Trifling. Let's see. Trifling. Or you're quick to tell how somebody needed help. Yeah, and then you don't be quick to be like, well, so-and-so didn't need help with their light bill this month. You don't call and tell people that shit, but you're quick to say how somebody called you and needed help with their fucking light bill. They called you in private. They called you in confidence, and you decided to go gossip your safety, y'all. I had to dial it back a little bit. I hate that shit. Like, I really hate that shit. I had people do that shit before. Oh, so-and-so called me. They needed help with their light bill. And then you know they got that man laying up over there. Well, fuck. Why did you call me? I don't even, because damn, now I'm like, damn, I wish I had it. I could have given it to him, but did you help them? Yeah, I helped them. Why the fuck are you telling people that you helped them? You didn't help them out the kindness of your heart. You helped them to have some shit to talk. And then you was like, yeah, they've been asking me for light bill money for the last 2 months. Okay, well, with the third month when they didn't need the fucking help, you didn't even pick up the phone and think to call me then and be like, you know what? They doing better. You know, that's the thing. Even the shit out, it's okay, but people be talking shit about people and with no kind of compassion, no kind of empathy, no kind of, you act like it's you, them today, it could be you tomorrow type shit. Like, people forget that type of shit. That shit really irks my nerves, okay? So safety. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, if things are going well, enjoy that. Okay? Because, I mean, things are going to come to shake things up. But that's just to make sure that you know, standing firm on your business and standing strong in your faith. Okay? Faith over fear at all times is our motto over here. And the one, and you know what I have seen? The biggest ones in the church, they scream that faith shit. They talk about you believing in God and this, that, and third, but they the most scariest people you will ever find. Like, how are you so scary? If you know God got your back, and you know you need this and you need that, and you just, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get you. God, how the fuck you the one in the church? And you're giving up your tithes and your energy and your time and everything else, singing all these hymns and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you ain't got no faith at all. Like, them be the scariest bitches you will come across. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take this slave mentality. Like, come on, man. All right, let's get one more, y'all. I'm getting me worked up in here, okay? Because I'm tired of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration, y'all. So inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. That goes right back to creativity. So that's telling me that right now there's somebody watching this message that wanted to start something. You want to do something. You want to draw. You want to act. You want to write. You want to sculpt. You want to build. It's something you want to do. Do it. Have faith and courage in yourself, okay? Know that, you got this. Please know that you got this. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking time out and checking your girl out. Check me out on TikTok. I'll be there Tuesdays and Saturdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Walk with T is how you will be able to find me on TikTok as well. Anybody want a reading? You want to work with me? I'm more of a motivational speaker. I'm not a psychic medium or none of that shit, okay? I just read your energy and can tell you which way the direction to go to help you get out of the funk you're in. That's all this is, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, want to get at me? That's walkwitht320@gmail.com, okay? walkwitht320@gmail.com. And you don't have to worry about it. I'm not there. I'm not going to, I don't require your firstborn or nothing to that effect to, for a reading. It's anywhere between $20 and $50, y'all. Just depends on how long you got me working, okay? And how deep you got me going. That's all. $20 to $50, $20 to $50, $20 to $50, okay? Nothing crazy, nothing major, So, get at me, y'all. Y'all come back and check me out. I'm trying to get more consistent on getting these videos out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard having a 2-year-old. Okay, I do have a 2-year-old, y'all, and it get kind of hard and a little hectic sometimes, to be able to record videos, and then my children get the neediest when I'm doing this. But we're gonna do what we gotta do, right? We're gonna remain obedient and do what we gotta do, okay? So in the meantime, in between time, y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful evening, whatever it is while you're watching this video, and y'all come back and see me, okay? Have a good one.